What's good, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Lobster's back with another video. And with 2022 coming to a close, guys, it's only right that I make a video concerning my top 10 sneakers of 2022 and look on to the new year 2023. But with that being said, 2022 in my opinion was a decent year for sneakers. There were a lot of hype sneakers, but overall I think there was not too many sneakers that I personally really wanted. That's another thing I wanted to mention, but I don't have all of the shoes just because I'm not that type of person to cop every single shoe. I know I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, just bear with me. So let's get into the video. All right, guys, so for my number 10 pick, I gotta start off with the Bleach Coral Air Jordan 1s. A lot of you are gonna be like, what? Why is this on your top 10 pick? Personally, I love the collar blocking. This shoe came out earlier this year in the summer, and I think this was the shoe of the summer. So I have to put it in the top 10. Not to mention that the price is not as bad on the resale market. You guys can definitely cop a pair for under $300, not even like $250, $200. So this is why I'm putting this on my top 10. And the color just goes well with a lot of things. It's very subtle. The pink is not too flashy, but I know a lot of y'all are gonna bash me for this, but this is my first pick. Now for number 9, I gotta put an OG shoe. Is the Fire Red 3s. I don't have the Fire Red 3s in my collection. I did think that they look kind of weird in comparison to the old ones, but apparently this version is more similar to the OG look. But Fire Red 3s, you know, you can't go wrong. It's one of the OG shoes in terms of the Air Jordan 3. It's a classic and timeless piece. I'm gonna put that number 9. For pick number 8, I gotta go with the Military Black 4s. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a, you know, Jordan 4, which is one of the hottest shoes right now that's out. And the collar blocking is really, you know, very plain and simple. Black and white, easy to rock. Pretty much goes with everything or anything that you want to wear right now in streetwear. And I think this is going to be a timeless shoe moving on. And I feel like if you're going to compare the Jordan Military Black and the Fire Red 3s, I think a lot of people would gravitate towards the Military Black 4s just because of the fact that it's a more simple and easy to rock shoe. With that being said, Jordan Brand, if you guys are watching this, please re-release the Military Blue 4s. This is the only Jordan 4 that we haven't seen in a while. So you guys, please release it. Please, pretty please. You know, that's the only shoe I'm waiting for in terms of the 4s. Military 4s for my number 8 pick. And let's get on with number 7. For my pick number 7, I gotta go with a pair of New Balance. As I was saying earlier, New Balance had a very, very solid year in terms of releases. And this particular release, I was trying to go for it, but I struck out, unfortunately. And I just not willing to pay resale price right now. I know the prices are gonna go up eventually. So I'm talking about the Joe Fresh New Balance collaborations, the 993, the 3-pack shoe, the green, the pink, and the blue. Personally, my favorite one is the pink. I just love pink. Blue is as the second one, and the green one. I love blue and pink, but the pink one just screams more to me, and it's more loud, and it's something that definitely see myself rocking. But unfortunately, I struck out, like I said, and I think this shoe is just gonna get expensive as time goes on. So definitely, if you can try to get a pair right now, I would suggest trying to get one right. So that's my pick number 7, the Joe Fresh New Balance Collaborations 993. Pick number 6, I gotta include a pair of Air Max. It's only right because it's a classic pair of shoes. Looking at my list, I put a lot of Jordans because Jordans were, you know, they had a pretty good year as well. But I gotta show love to the Air Max 1 Pata, the white ones. That shoe is just so clean to look at, and I think it's one of the best Air Maxes that released in a while. The last pair of Air Maxes that I copped were the Sean Wotherspoon 97-1. This pair, I definitely will try to get a pair for my personal collection. It goes well with a lot of things. It's something that won't break the bank too much. If you guys are looking at a shoe that you want to add to your collection that won't break your bank account too much, I would suggest looking of buying the Air Max 1 Pata. I think this shoe is just going to be a timeless one. It's going to be a classic, and I think they just nailed it. Pick number 5, it's another pair of shoe that I think a lot of you guys are going to be surprised that I have so low. I gotta show love to the Mambasita, the Kobe 6 Pro Tro. RIP to Kobe and Gigi, and to everyone else that was involved in that helicopter accident. I gotta include a pair of basketball shoes. This shoe is not really affordable. I put this on my list just because it's such a beautiful shoe. The details there are crazy. It has Kobe's number and Gigi's number on the shoe. Like, what else more do you want? And it's paying tribute to them. If you got the shoe for retail, it was donated to the Mambasita Foundation. So it's a win-win for everyone. But am I willing to pay resale? Definitely not. But if I could get one for a good, decent price, I would definitely cop. So pick number 5 is the Mambasita Kobe Protro 6. So for pick number 4, actually this shoe released not too long ago. I think about a few days ago or a week ago. I gotta include a pair of Dunks, and I'm pretty sure you guys know which ones I'm talking about. Dunks are still kicking it. I gotta include the orange Lobster Dunks. If you guys know these shoes, they actually have predecessors before it: the red, the green, the blue, the purple, and they just look good all the time, and they look better with age, and they get more rarer as time goes on. But I'm not gonna lie, orange is a little bit of a loud color. It stands out in comparison to all the other Lobster shoes. If you know the meaning behind the Lobster stories, you know, OG sneakerheads know, but I gotta put the Lobster. It's only right because it's kind of like an OG, a new shoe at the same time, but I'm gravitating towards more of the OG feel for it. If I could get my hands on a decent price, I would definitely would. Not gonna lie, they are pretty steep in terms of price on the resale market. If you want a pair now, definitely cop it now, because later on it's just gonna increase in price. They get harder to find as time goes on. Pick number 4, orange Lobster Dunks. My third and second pick are hypebeast shoe, I'm not gonna lie. But for my pick number 3, I gotta go with the Travis Scott Reverse Mocha Air Jordan 1 Low, just because it's Travis Scott. I'm not gonna lie, the color blocking was very well put together. As a person, I don't like that color, but it looks like coffee, a nice cappuccino color. I feel like this shoe would go well with a lot of things. Pricing, this would be at the bottom. It's very expensive shoe, not gonna lie, because it is Travis. I gotta put it in the top 3 because it was one of the hottest shoes this year. With pick number 3, Travis Scott Reverse Mocha Air Jordan 1 Low. My pick number 2 wouldn't have made the cut if the person that made the shoe had such a big impact on sneaker culture. This is the Air Force 1 collaboration with Louis Vuitton. It's a harder shoe to obtain, and everyone is gonna be able to get their hands on it. I've never even seen the shoes in person. I gotta put this in my top 2 because I gotta show love to Virgil, just because of the impact he's done throughout the sneaker and streetwear community. I feel like just the details and the quality, it's gonna be A1 because it is made by Louis Vuitton. A Nike shoe, but it's made by Louis Vuitton. So, you know, Louis Vuitton, it is fashion designer brand on the higher end. So, you know that the quality is going to be there. There's been a lot of Air Force 1 Louis Vuitton releases. So I'm not going to pick one that's my favorite. I'm just going to include the whole package. Then you guys can just plug in whatever whichever is your favorite. For me, I don't have a favorite one just because there's too many to pick, and it's a shoe that I'm never ever gonna obtain. Actually, who knows? Pick number 2, Air Force 1 collaboration with Louis Vuitton. All right, guys, so for my number 1 pick, I gotta go with the Air Jordan 1 Taxi.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know, the Taxis were the shoe of the year.
What?
It just reminds me of a shattered backboard. If this shoe released a few years ago, we would be paying $1,000 for this shoe.
Got him! Got him!
For my sneaker of the year, it is the Chicago 1 Lost and Found, or Chicago 1 Reimagined. This shoe is a timeless sneaker, and it just goes good with everything. It's a shoe that stood the test of time, and it is the shoe that started it all in terms of Jordan Brand and Nike. If Jordan Brand were to release the shoe every weekend, literally not kidding, it would sell out every single weekend. That's how hot the shoe is. It's something that you gotta have in your wardrobe. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the sneakers that I was missing in my wardrobe, and I was seeking out for a very long time. If this shoe came out like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, we would be paying $1,000 to $1,500 resale market. Just because of the fact that the sneaker market is down, you're able to get it for like 500, 600. So if you're able to get a pair for a decent price, I would suggest getting it now. Next year, this shoe is probably going to be $800. I'm going to definitely try to double up. That's how much it means to me. I'm good with my one pair, and so that's my number 1 pick is the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on my list. I feel like my list is a little bit awkward or controversial in terms of the other YouTubers. Like, this is shoes that I personally, you know, would wear, but I would love to hear you guys' opinions in the comment section down below. Spark up a little conversation. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new. If you're not subscribed, welcome to the channel. Please do. We're on our way to 300 subscribers, and I definitely help if you guys do all of this. It'll help up the YouTube algorithm and help my channel grow. And that's it for today's video, guys. Most likely be the last video of 2022. If it is, Happy New Year, guys, and I wish you guys nothing but the best going on to 2023. And I'll see you guys in the new year. I love you guys so much, and it's your boy Lost Souls, and checking out.